Kia ora, everyone. This video is presented by Webfit News to explain the confusion around New Zealand house prices simply and clearly. If you've been confused about what is really happening with house prices in New Zealand, you are not alone. We're breaking it down in simple words, with no hype or fear, just facts. Webfit News is here to provide a simple, easy-to-understand explanation of the market, focusing on factual data for everyday people. Our information comes from Quotable Value, or QV. They track real property sales across the country, focusing on actual market activity, not just asking prices. This data affects everyone. Let's look at the big national picture across New Zealand. House prices rose by 1.1% in the last quarter of 2025, bringing the national average home value to around $910,000. It's important to note that prices are still about 13% lower than the peak in early 2022. This signals the market is slowly stabilizing after a long correction, not a housing boom. Now let's break down the data by region, as different areas are seeing different trends. In Auckland, house prices increased slightly by 0.8% this quarter. The average value is around $1.2 million, but values remain about 20% below the 2022 peak. Wellington tells a different story with a slight decline of 0.5% over the quarter. Values are close to 30% below their previous peak, and high interest rates and public sector job cuts are impacting demand. Christchurch continues to show steady performance, with house prices rising by 2.5% this quarter. The market here feels more predictable and balanced. The type of property is also playing a major role in sales. Let's look at how houses compare to townhouses. Across New Zealand, buyers are clearly preferring standalone houses, which are selling well, while townhouses face pressure due to higher supply. The reasons are practical. Buyers want better parking, more storage, greater privacy, and outdoor space. If a townhouse doesn't offer these, buyers are often walking away. So why aren't prices rising fast despite some increases? There are two key reasons. There are more homes for sale now than we've seen in many years. This means buyers have more choice and stronger negotiating power, reducing urgency for sellers. Higher interest rates are still much greater than during the COVID period, which keeps prices in check by making mortgage repayments challenging. Looking ahead to 2026, experts anticipate gradual movement rather than sharp price changes. Expect stability, small shifts, and differing outcomes depending on location and property type. Here is our final message for the community. If you're buying, this remains one of the most balanced markets we've seen in years. If you're selling, realistic pricing matters more than ever for success. Do not rely on fear-based headlines. Look at real data and understand your local market. Thank you for watching this independent, clear, and community-focused update from Webfit News.